lineman Caleb Thomas. Questions for Caleb?
Yeah, Caleb, Gary Smith with the Advocate. You didn't get to practice much last year. You came in, I guess, you with an injury, but you were second team from the start preseason this year. It looks like there's a good chance, depending on that you may get your first career start this Friday. Just how have you been able to put yourself in this position?
Just like I've been just trying to stay healthy really since I had the season-ending injury last year, and I knew coming into this year I was just trying to prove myself and stay healthy. Like Coach says, availability is the best ability. So with some guys going down this year, I had the chance to step up, and he had me running at center with the 2 team, but that right guard spot opened up with the 1s, and I took it, and I'm just gonna run with it as long as I can.
And what was your injury last year? What happened to you?
I actually slipped a disc in my lower back, and that happened early before fall camp even started. And I eventually got surgery in November, so I was sidelined, didn't even get a single practice till like spring ball around like Marchish, and then we all had to go home because of COVID. So this upcoming fall camp this past one was my first one, and I've just been practicing, trying to stay healthy, trying to stay in the training room and keep myself available.
Coach Fritz talked about what a good athlete you are, that you were a really good basketball player, even though you're only 6'1", 285. That's not the usual.
I'll take 6'2", but yeah.
6'2".
I'm good.
First off, how good a basketball player are you, and how much does your athleticism help you on the field?
I'm not gonna brag on myself at all, but I did like to play a little bit of hoops in high school. Not gonna lie. Played a little bit of D-line and tight end in high school as well, which helped out my athleticism, stay moving around. And I feel like my athleticism helps me translate a lot to offensive line, because while I'm pulling, I get to move around, hit people. My footwork can help me get in position to make better blocks, so I feel like it helps me a lot.
They weren't sure whether you'd play offense or defense when they recruited you. When did you know? When did it become pretty clear which side of the ball you were going to line up on?
First day I got here, started working out with the offense. So when the coaches made that decision, I was just gonna run with it, and I was gonna try my hardest, do my best to be the best offensive lineman I can for this team.
Did you play more defense in high school than offense, or?
Yeah, my senior year, I didn't play offensive line until my senior year. I broke my thumb, so I had a cast protector on about like week 4. That's when I transitioned from tight end to O-line. Still playing D-line with the cast protector, but that's when I made the real transition, and they must have saw that O-line tape, and that's how I ended up here.
And not too many recruits from California on the team. How did you end up here?
I believe it was Coach Fritz's son, Wesley, I believe his name is. He had hit me with the email and said, "Am I interested?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on the school first," but because not a lot of people out in my area like know much about the school. So, but I was psyched when I heard the news and made the flight out here. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. And what other schools did you consider the most before you chose Tulane?
I had a few local schools like Cal Poly. I had San Jose State. I could have went to UNLV, played a little tight end, but after my visit here at Tulane, I knew this was the spot.
You got to be pretty mature to go that far away for school. A lot of times, did it attract you to kind of go away for college?
Yeah, that was one of the main reasons I chose Tulane, was trying to get the farthest away from home as I could. Just try to live my own life, do my own thing, and make new experiences on my own.
There's a big difference between second-team center behind Sincere, the warrior who plays every down unless he gets hurt, and playing another position. Obviously, you don't want anybody to get hurt, but just
no.
How big of an opportunity do you feel like this is for you right now?
It's the biggest opportunity I've got since I've been here, and I'm gonna try to be prepared. I'm gonna prepare every day for it. Get my cardio up as well for these live game snaps that I haven't really got before. So I'm just gonna try to stay prepared, and I know Sincere has prepared me while all through fall camp. I've been lining up behind him, getting reps after him. He's been coaching me up, so I feel like I give a lot of credit to him, and now that I get this chance to step up and make a big play a big role for my team, I can do a lot of good things hopefully.
And besides the obvious difference, how big a difference is it between center and guard, and how much have you hadn't gotten, you pretty much gotten all your reps at center, it seemed?
Yeah, most of my reps have came at center, but they're kind of, coach told me when I came in like this fall camp that he wanted me to know all 3 interior positions, so that was my mindset kind of in the film room, kind of trying to know all 3 while focusing on center. And I would say coming out of high school, like right guard is probably my most comfortable because I had never snapped a ball before I came here. So I had to learn center. I had always been wanting to play guard, so now that my chance has finally come, I'm just happy to finally step up and do something for this team.
Thanks, I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, we'll get Marvin Moody in here in just a moment. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you guys. You guys have a good one.